Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the UConn Huskies offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. UConn quick to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This UConn offense really has it going.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the run, it's Darnold. To the 15. He's going for the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now.
Sneak gets it done.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Nevada going quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Dropping back, it's Pope. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Turns it on at midfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Huskies. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 7 over Colorado State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Pope. Lets it fly. And the timing just a hair off. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. It's a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. UConn going back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Huskies headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. No more time to throw. is sacked at the 35.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you need him. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Roach. Makes a man miss. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This UConn offense really has it going.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Quarterback on the keeper. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Offense, quick tempo. From the gun on third down. Quick strike complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Gain of 8. 1st and goal, UConn.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husky. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Nevada will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab down the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pull it on the read. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Give to the single back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and UConn has has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Nevada tried to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy. Running.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Back to throw, it's Pope. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Nevada going quickly.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Pope. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. On the run, it's Roach. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Hands it off. He breaks a tackle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Trying to make... breaks into the open. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. He might want another play. They'll toss it to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Unloads it left. That's reeled in. It's Watson. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They're going back to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Huskies!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Pope. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Thanks to grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try the right side. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the gun. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got it on the run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UConn! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Nevada, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
UConn has it teed up to start this 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it, I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
This Nevada offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Little. Second down coming up. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving. Now the play fake. Quick completion on the out. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The give to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll leave it with him. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive to get...
Turning it on! Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Quarterback will keep it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Pope. working that wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Here's the pressure. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I think you've seen 2 plays back-to-back now with poor pass protection in front. Guys have to do a better job. You've got a golden chance here to put a touchdown on the board. In 2 consecutive plays, they can't protect the QB.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Zings it complete to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Quick step and go. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the RPO, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UConn will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Great place to start for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The handoff as they run the counter play here. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Creates a little room. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Took care of it himself.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Here comes the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. after taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from this.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games.